Hello, I'm Brian Devine. I'm the Environmental Health Director at San Juan Basin Public Health, and I'm currently serving as our Deputy Incident Commander for the COVID-19 emergency response in La Plata and Archuleta counties. We are so grateful that many in our community are eager to receive the COVID-19 vaccine. Making sure that everyone can get the vaccine is a top priority for us. And it's only been a little over a month since the first COVID-19 vaccine was approved, so vaccine supply remains very limited at this time. Right now, the entire state of Colorado receives about 70,000 vaccines per week. The number of vaccines available could increase if other vaccines get approved or if the supply chain improves. But right now, we are vaccine limited in distributing it out to the community. With the help of our local providers, we continue to build our distribution system in anticipation of receiving more doses. So far in Southwest Colorado, vaccines have been distributed to high-risk healthcare workers, as well as staff and residents at long-term care facilities. We are pleased to announce that all residents and staff who are eligible for vaccination in long-term care facilities in both of our counties have received the first dose of their vaccinations. In total, that's over 300 staff and residents. We are so thankful to our partners at Pagosa Springs Medical Center and Animas Surgical Hospital for helping to vaccinate this vulnerable group and save lives. According to the state's phased distribution plan, we will continue to provide vaccines to high-risk healthcare workers, moderate-risk healthcare workers, and first responders. Providers such as hospitals, health systems, pharmacies, and safety net clinics are primarily responsible for vaccinating people 70 years of age and older, and those first doses are underway in both of our counties thanks to our partners. We appreciate our community who's working to provide vaccines to this critical population. To assist our partners with their distribution efforts, we have provided a sign-up form for our website for residents to receive vaccine notifications. Now, this is not a form to register for vaccine appointments. We know that's all what you're looking for. But what we will do is use this form to send an updated list of vaccine providers in our community and share what phase of vaccine distribution they are currently serving. There may be other opportunities from your primary care provider or from a hospital system that you visited in the past to receive information about vaccine distribution in addition to San Juan Basin Public Health's online form. Links to the vaccine notification form in both English and Spanish can be found in the comments of this video, as well as links to our vaccine information page in both languages. We sent the first notification email out this week. If you received a notification but were not able to schedule an appointment for a vaccine, please know there will be more opportunities and vaccine remains limited. But as more vaccine becomes available, more appointments will be available. Everyone's opportunity to get vaccinated will come, but it will take some time. We appreciate your patience and understanding as we continue this challenging logistical opportunity for our communities. In addition to distributing vaccines, we will continue to perform testing and contact tracing for our community. The test site at the La Plata County Fairgrounds will be closed Monday for Martin Luther King Day and Wednesday for Inauguration Day. The test site at the Archuleta County Fairgrounds will be closed Monday for Martin Luther King Day. You can find more testing information and the latest hours on the San Juan Basin Public Health website. We do want to remind folks this week that if you have tested positive, you should not get tested again within 90 days of your positive result. Repeated testing within the 90-day period for purpose of getting a negative result places a burden on our limited testing resources, and it's not necessary. We'd also like to remind employers that if an employee who tested positive completes their isolation period, a negative test should not be required to return to work. We're very grateful that vaccines and testing remain available in our communities and that we have so many partners to help provide them. Getting the vaccine is an important step in protecting yourself and others from the virus and will help to eventually get our communities back to normal. In the meantime, we continue to see high rates of community transmission. It's critical to continue following public health precautions so we can have schools return to in-person learning and our businesses can remain open. You already know what these precautions are, but I'll list them again. Universal use of face masks, social distancing of at least 6 feet, avoiding non-essential indoor spaces, getting tested if you are symptomatic, if you think you've been exposed, or if you work in a position with lots of contact with other people, following quarantine guidance if you do get notified of an exposure, protecting people at higher risk of severe illness or death, postponing unnecessary travel, improving indoor ventilation and hand hygiene, and of course, getting the COVID-19 vaccine once it becomes available for your group. Thank you so much for your ongoing support.